Hey guys. Okay, so for this video we are going to create our first room. We're not going to do anything super fancy like linking rooms together or running a server to do any kind of tests or anything like that. We're just going to create our first room. The goal of these videos is to do very quick and to the point videos, so you're not sitting here for 15-20 minutes learning how to do something that would only take you 5 minutes. So assuming you've already you've already got it downloaded and you've already got it unpacked, this is what you should have, unless you've already been messing with it and got saved files and whatnot, which is fine. But the big thing is that as long as these 4 files and the scripts folder exists, we are good to go. So we're going to run the Mud Designer editor, and this is what we now have. It should be presented to us. There will be another video that goes over the game settings, server settings, and whatnot. For now, we're going to go to World, Environments, and Realms. The engine breaks things up by, and I'll show you, by 3 different kinds of environments under the world. We have realms, zones, and rooms. Think of this as containers, okay? Rooms are the locations that players actually occupy. Players can move freely around the room or around the world by traversing the various rooms that you create. They're linked together and they move throughout your world that way. Zones act as a collector. As you create rooms, you have to put them inside of a zone. A room can't exist unless it is within a zone. One of the reasons why we did this was it allows you to break the world up into different categories or locations. So you can have a zone that is a little village, you can have another zone that's a kingdom, you can have another zone as a whole continent, whatever. However you want to break it up, it's totally up to you. You have complete freedom to decide what you want your zones to represent. So this kind of segregation allows you as well to easily maintain the game world without having to browse through thousands of rooms. So if you have 1,000 rooms or 10,000 rooms like some MUDs have, you don't want to try and sort through 10,000 rooms. You can easily select a realm and then a zone and have 500 rooms to search through instead. So realms act the exact same way. Here we are in the realm editor. Realms is a collector of zones. So zones hold rooms, realms hold zones. Think of it along the lines of you have 3 levels, and you can have a realm called California, a zone called San Diego, and then all of the rooms inside of the San Diego realm, or inside of the San Diego zone, are rooms that belong strictly to San Diego. If the user is going to move from San Diego, if one room leaves San Diego and goes into Los Angeles, the player will move from the San Diego zone into the Los Angeles zone. So this way, if you have an error or if you want to fix something or change something inside of San Diego, you just open up the San Diego zone and see all your San Diego rooms. You don't have to see the entire state of California all listed there, and you have to sift through them all to try and find what you're looking for. So we're going to do that exact example. We are going to create a new realm, and we are going to call this one California. Okay? And to demonstrate, we're going to create another one, and we're going to call this one New York. I know the documentation doesn't have us creating two realms. It doesn't hurt to have 2 realms. I mean, it's easier to demonstrate it in video than it is in text. So we'll close this. We'll make sure we'll click the California realm and close it. That's very important that you click the California realm, because whatever one you leave this, like if I close this on New York and I go into these zones, it's going to tell me that all the zones being created now will be created within New York. You can change the current realm by clicking the Change Current Realm button and go to California. Zones within the California realm. However, I recommend not using that button or getting accustomed to that button, because that's going to be changed. Its usage is going to change in a coming update. So we're going to create a zone, and I'll show you how it will be changed. We're going to create a zone, and we're going to call this one now San Diego. We have San Diego, California. What if you wanted to take San Diego and you have 1,000 rooms inside of it and you wanted to move it to New York? You can't do that. So in a coming update, change current realm will be modified so that when you hit change current realm, you can select New York and San Diego will be moved into New York. For now, it's not how it works. So I would and whatever version you download, this might even be disabled. And if it is already disabled, and until the fix is put in, then it's important that you make sure and select the correct realm when you are inside of the realm editor. So we have San Diego selected. This is the same way, works the exact same way. Whatever zone you have selected is the zone that your rooms will be created in. So we'll close this. We now have a zone, and we also now have a realm. So we need to populate them with rooms. So we'll go to environments and rooms, and you can see here the big thing that I want you to notice is current room is none loaded. This is your current room label, and then current zone. It gives you the path that we are currently in, and this is a safe check, so if you're accidentally inside of a New York realm, it will show you. It also automatically defaults and selects the currently selected realm and zones from their respective editors. So you should, if you're going to create a realm for New York, there's plenty of flags here to show you that you're not in New York anywhere. So let's go ahead and create a new room. Create a new room by clicking the create room button. Here's our new room. We'll call this one over here. You have the environments, and this is a list of all your rooms. You can create multiple rooms, and all of your rooms will be displayed here. You can delete multiple rooms like this by clicking them and deleting them. Selecting this room is, even though we deleted it, it's still new room 6 is still shown. That is a bug, and that'll be fixed as well. And that's something I want to point out is in some of these videos there might be bugs. This is an alpha, so these bugs will be fixed. So hopefully by the time you're watching these videos they might already be fixed, but you know, I'm doing these on an alpha version. So we will click new room 1 and hit load room, and now you can see we are in new room number 1. The default room in parentheses, that is the script that this room is using. Okay, if I go into scripts, default environments, here is default room. Okay, so that's the script that this room is using. Next we'll go to room properties, and we can change this name to be bedroom, and it now has become bedroom. So that is how to create a realm, a zone, and populate it with a room. Very easy. It is very straightforward. It's going to be really easily for you guys to just knock out environments and create your world. You'll be able to just blow through them really quickly. One thing that I do want to do really quick is to note that this change zone does work as intended. Okay, so bedroom, let's close this and go into zones and create a new one, and we will call this one LA. Okay, we'll make sure San Diego selected, close this, go into rooms, and now we have LA and San Diego. If I go into LA, there's no rooms. San Diego, there is. I can select bedroom, I can hit change zone, select LA, close it, and now the bedroom is inside of the LA realm, or zone. I'm sorry. If I go into San Diego, there is no bedroom. So this is the same way that the zones change realm button should work right here. So as of this time it doesn't work that way, but be prepared that change is coming. So we'll select San Diego again, and we will close it. Now the cool thing is that when this feature is changed and you can change this zone's current realm, you can completely change the entire layout of your world quickly. So I close this and I have California, San Diego, bedroom. I could, when we finally get this change fixed and it's going to come, select change current realm, and I could move this room completely to a different or I can move this zone completely to a different realm, and then my room is now inside of a different zone. So I'm in San Diego. I can select LA and move LA to a different realm. So now I could be inside of you could do something fancy. You could do something like my realm village is a zone, and then bedroom has a room. You can completely, and this is great for it. All works dynamically while the server is running. So you could run events of some kind where you remove an entire zone and you put it inside of, say you have some kind of a quest where the evil warlord teleports an entire zone to a different realm, and you have to have the players go over to that realm and try and find some kind of artifact. And when they all find it together in a group or whatever, it sends that zone back into its proper realm and saves the day, whatever. It's very flexible, so you're going to have a lot of flexibility on what you want to do with this engine. So that concludes this video. If you have anything else that any comments or questions, leave them underneath the discussions tab at muddesigner.codeplex.com. And if you liked the video, if it was helpful, hit the like button. We would appreciate it, and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Thank you, guys.